Hello everyone, and I am Steel Viper from Throne of Dice, and today we are taking a first-hand look at what the Silver Knight can actually do in the game, and my reasoning for why I broke it down the way I did on the site. So, I figured I could fire up the old game and, take you through what I did. So, we will run over to them real quick. Fight through a couple pontiffs just to get there, but I thought this would be something new to try. Maybe it goes over well. I hope it does. We'll see what happens. I have never claimed to be a good or a great Dark Souls player, but I do really enjoy it, and so I'll take it at that. You're gonna see me kind of plow through these guys. That is because I am taking my significantly higher level character for the spot than they should be, who has already beaten the game. For those familiar with this part in the actual game, I know I left the giants back there, but that's okay. That's not what we're here for. What we are here for are them. Our first look, the actual Silver Knight in the game. And the first thing you're going to notice is very quickly, I'm just like that. I am going to get all of their attentions because they are pretty aware of their surroundings. Kind of like that. And you remember when I said the bow needed a strength requirement of 16? Well, look at that arrow. Look how big that arrow is. That's why I said it needed a strength requirement of 16. But we are going to make a quick run up this hill, or no, it's not a hill, but oh boy, okay. Right in the back. You're going to, right in the side. Well, I think at this point I've done a wonderful job demonstrating how damaging those great bows are. We're going to stay here just a second until we lose the aggro of them. Just saying, look at those friggin' arrows. That's huge. That's longer than I am tall. Alright. Now that we no longer have a hail of arrows coming, let's take this slowly. Let's take another look now that we're close. Look at that great bow. That's also, and the fact that it's got that point at the bottom, they have to set it when they shoot. That's why I also said it knocks off 20 speed. The size of that, you're not going to be running anywhere when you fire it. So, let's gently get his attention. You see the shield. You see his longsword skills. That shield takes away most of the damage, as a good shield should. I really want him to use his... Well, maybe I can make him do that in a minute. That's why I gave him such a high con. And the resistance to lightning. I have a fully upgraded axe. What is axe? Is it oh yeah, the Dragon Slayer axe. It is fully upgraded. Even fully upgraded with all the electricity it has, it was not even making them. They were not slowing down between hits. They have Constitution to go around. Maybe he'll be a little bit more. I had not meant to shoot him, to kill him, but that hit, I'll be honest. I really want them to show you the electric charge. Thank you! That's what I wanted you all to see. See? He plants it, and you get knocked back by it. I didn't add knockback in the mechanics, because I didn't think it was as important. But I did want the speed reduced. There you have it again, and again. Switching over to frost damage / cold. Look how much that electric charge hit me for. Like, look how much damage that really did to my health. That's why I gave it such a. I gave them such a heavy burst damage when they can use it. Let him hit me again without the electricity to see that it does do less. Well, let me heal up so you can see from the top. Now, granted, not a ton less, but it is less. That breaking sound. That was the frost taking hold. I got some Great Slayer arrows. That was the frost taking hold, and that was the coldness actually doing its job. With putting him at a CR9, I feel like that was a good spot for him. And especially if you were to create this situation right here, with two of them, one with his sword out, and one with his bow already out, you would make a very messy encounter for a group of players. Obviously, I'm not going to try and fight them both at once. I'm just going to throw a little throwing dagger in his back and pull him. This one especially loves to use his electric strike, but because of that, he'll demonstrate it several times for me. I hope. Rude. Oh wait, no, we gotta... This is the first one that actually has a spear, so I am really going to get his attention, because I want you to see. Even they can use the electric charge. They are very nasty with that spear. I almost feel like I should have given them a hair extra range just rewatching how nasty they are in person again. Like that. That 2-hit combo, that's messy. So messy. I think they completely deserve their 18 strength. They can hit hard. They can take a hit fairly well. Like, they keep swinging. They do. They're a good enemy in game, Dark Souls, and I think their stats do a good job reflecting that it brings that across. I did walk them by the bonfire. I'm gonna be cocky and assume they are not gonna murder me. You're gonna get another chance to see what two of them back to back can do. I don't want to give them that opportunity. One thing I have noticed about fighting them, though, that hit will always back them down and stagger them for a second. And I feel like a solid, like, I don't know, let's say 6 out of 10 times, they'll run into that if you time it right. Like, they won't get out of the way, they'll just run headlong into it. Whoop. I hear him. There he is. And there is our red-eyed Silver Knight in all his glory. He is off here on his own. You do not have to fight him. There they are. Nice little closer shot on his eyes. He is set apart in the game because he is not... You do not need to fight him. You can simply just walk by him. That's not what we're here for today. We'll even go with that, just so we can make the fight go a little longer. Again, the lightning resistance. He does not care that I am hitting him with a fully leveled weapon. He cared a little there, but you get a good look at those red eyes as he moves. Oof. That is all of the Silver Knights in the whole game that respawn, at least. This is the only level they respawn in. They show up earlier in the game, but when you kill them, they don't respawn. I was kind of bummed when I found that out, because I was going to try and farm them at the beginning of that spot. Unfortunately, does not happen. will have a little sit by the campfire, though. We are switching weapons real quick. I know, I have a lot of shit in my inventory. Anyone thinking that at home right now is 100% right. I know I am kind of... not making light of them, but I am not, with the level my character's at, I am not having the trouble you would have at all in your first meeting with them. They are extremely difficult when you first meet them. Any number of Dark Souls players will tell you, the first time you run into these guys, they will, like, there's a reason there's a bonfire right there. It's because those two are going to mess you up. And that's okay. Like, that's what Dark Souls is. The trick is just not to let it get to you. And that's why I gave him, like, that move right there. I gave him a solid dex. They're not slow. They're not slow in the slightest. That was a little sloppy on him, but that's okay. Oh. Mistake on my part. I'm using a lower level weapon this time, one that I have not maxed out, because I really want you guys to see, like, oh boy, that's what I wanted you to see. That if you get a little cocky and careless, they're gonna put you down. If anyone happens to know why you always get souls right at the start of this spot, please feel free to share with me in the comments, because I've never figured out what dies. To redeem myself now, I'm going to bring out my big weapon. And I am going to make this messy for them. At least that's the hope. Pack rat, gotta pick it all up every time. Where'd my souls end up? Excuse me, sir. You took something from me. Ooh, there we go. And that is it. You can beat them. Like, they're definitely beatable. There's nothing unstoppable about them. But they're solid enemies I think, in my opinion, I don't know, leave it in the comments. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job with making up their stat blocks? Did I make them too easy? Did I make them too hard? Let me know. Do you guys think they were easy in the game? And the fact that this is one of the first times my first run through Dark Souls 3, that maybe I didn't, I don't know, maybe I thought they were too hard. But anyway, thank you all. I appreciate you for joining. And, as always, may the throne bless your dice.